Hey mums, so just talking to another mum who brought a baby to see me last week, and we were talking about constipation in the baby, and this mum got told again from someone that was looking after her that the baby's poos were normal. In fact, this mum came in and had like 4 of the absolute classic myths told to her, and I was kind of going, oh yeah, mums get told this, and she went, yeah, I got told that. Oh yeah, mums get told this. Yeah, I got told that. So if you've heard this one, leave a comment, let me know. So this is my kind of constipation poos myth. So what happens is a baby hasn't gone for a poo. This baby actually was about 5 days not going for a poo. So, and she was spoken to some other professional, and that's totally normal because you're breastfeeding. And when you're breastfeeding, the baby absorbs all the milk, so they're going to poo less. Okay, weird thing, because if I see a baby and the baby's pooing 10 times a day, watch my antibiotic video, and they're breastfeeding, then that mum gets told that's normal because breastfeeding babies poo more often. So when you're breastfeeding, it's normal if they poo once every 5 days or if they poo 10 times a day, okay? When they're formula feeding, you get the exact same answer. So if it's every 5 days and you're formula feeding, you get told that's fine, that's the formula. If they're pooing 10 times a day and you're formula feeding, you get told that's fine because you're on formula, okay? Because there's no advice, there's no help for that. So check out antibiotics video, that's where you start. If you had them, you look at the probiotics. So look at the probiotics section on calmandcolic.com. Those 2 sections will really help you. So this is how to figure out if your baby is constipated or not, or if you want to help them. Say your baby's going 5 days without poo. I mean, it could be 10 days, it could be 7 days, whatever. If you get to days 4 and 5 and your baby is upset, crying, screaming, grunting, groaning, kicking their legs, bright red, and you can see that's tummy, then this is where the tummy pain is coming on. If they then have a massive poo and then they're happy for 3 days, does it not make sense that you want them to poo every day and not have these 2 bad days? That's what happened here. The baby came in and we were about to do treatment, and then they had this almighty poo, this poo-nami, and then the mum said, oh yeah, because we're on day 4, 5, been really upset, had this massive poo, and then was happy. So it was right here in the clinic, was happy. So I said to mum, I think this is because of the big poo and the build-up. So you just had a massive poo. She said, yeah, my baby poos, like when it comes, the baby will do 3 huge ones in a day and then we'll be happy. That's how we got into this conversation, I've just remembered. So, so this is what I'm telling you. If you're going this length of time or however long, but you see your baby get more unhappy as they're not pooing, does it not make sense to try and get them pooing once or twice a day? I mean, they might be happy on once every 2 days. You'll know that every baby's different. So that's what we would aim for. And I would probably use some treatment or some probiotics, or check the food out that the mum's eating if she's breastfeeding, or check the formula out that the baby's on, or be a bit realistic that if your baby's on Gaviscon that they're constipated, and what can you do about that, you know, this kind of thing. So I hope this helps. Ask some questions, let me know if this sounds like your baby. Watch the constipation videos on calmandcolic.com. Please send your friends over, show them the videos and ask me more questions. Thank you.